Hey everybody, it's Emily at ARG Schooling, and today I'm going to be bringing you our May Family Reading Crate unboxing. So if you follow us on social media, on Facebook, you'll know that this is actually going to be the last Family Reading Crate we're offering for now. We're going to be taking a hiatus for various reasons, and I'll link the article below if you want to read more about that. But for now, let's just focus on this unboxing, which is for our May crate, the theme of which was books in space, which I always say in my head as books in space. Let's just get right into this unboxing. So the first thing you get in every box is this handy dandy booklet, which gives you basically a unit study in the box. So the booklet contains information about what books are included and what their purpose is in the box, and discussion questions, rabbit trail ideas. It includes a link that you can use to gain further free printables and book recommendations and such. So helpful websites. So this is very useful. And you also get our exclusive bookmarks, and this month, since the theme is books in space, my son, who does all of our bookmarks, he designed this side here, as well as this one. And because I like to include something extra, I always want to include something somewhat useful. Like, my favorite items to include are things that I know you can use in some way. So I found these adorable little notepads. These are just tiny little notepads because, I don't know, my kids love having little notebooks. And so this is literally just a tiny little notebook with blank pages inside to draw on or write on or whatever, but they each come with a really cool space photograph. So there's 4 in each box. I don't know if you can see that well, but I thought they were cute and useful and consumable. Now let's get to the books that are included in this month's box. I'm really excited about each of these books. Like, I always say that, oh, I love all the books in the box. I really did enjoy each of these books. So, the picture book I've included is The Astronaut Handbook by Megan McCarthy. This picture book is just the cutest. It's basically an instruction manual for children on what it takes to become an astronaut. The illustrations are so cute. And I found the information to be really solid, really useful, really well put together. I think this book is fantastic. I wish this had existed when my son was small, because he used to be obsessed with being an astronaut, and he would have loved this. This would have probably been his favorite book. The family read aloud I've included is Lucy and the Rocket Dog by Will Buckingham. This is also just such an adorable story. This is a book about a little girl whose dream is to become an astronaut. She wants to go to space. So she's built a rocket in her backyard, and she and her dog, who is also her best friend, love to hang out in the rocket. And one day, accidentally, the rocket blasts off with her dog inside, and Laika, the dog, goes on a space adventure. Meanwhile, back on Earth, Lucy is determined to find a way to get to her dog because she just desperately misses her best friend. So she's going to now devote her life to science, to become an astrophysicist, to become an astronaut. So you follow her life as she goes on to study and become what she's spent her life learning how to do, and she wins a Nobel Prize, and it's just... This book is just wonderful. It's a great inspirational book for children who just want to know that they can actually reach that goal that they've set for themselves. It's a cute space adventure about the dog. The dog goes on her own little quest. It's adorable. And it's also very short, so it's very quick read, and I loved it. The book I've included for your older reader is Mars One by Jonathan Mayberry. And I really, really enjoyed this. This, I think, for me, was The Martian for teens, or even tweens, because it's perfect for, like, I would say ages 12 and up. And it's basically like The Martian in the fact that it's all based on real science. This is about a group of people following Tristan, who is one of the people going on the Mars One mission. And he and his family are all going. They're going along with, I think, 40 other people, or is it yeah, I think there's 40 people total all on the mission, and they come from all over the world, and they've all devoted themselves to being the first people to colonize Mars. And so this is a one-way trip. They're going and they are not coming back. And so it's about how he's leaving behind his girlfriend and his best friend, but it's also about like the experience of preparing for something like this. And I found it fascinating, like all of the things that go into it, all of the work that he and his parents and the other people on the mission have put into this, and there's some suspense, and it's a really well done book. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Like, I loved every second of reading it. And then the book that I have chosen for you, the parent, is Space Opera by Catherine M. Valente. I had never read anything by this author before, but as of now, I am determined to read everything I can by this author. I just thought the writing in this book was just so good, so stellar. It was beautiful. I don't even know if I can do this justice to explain what this is. I felt like this was very much inspired by Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which you guys know that I love. And it felt very in the same vein as that. This is a story about what if instead of attacking other planets, these alien, like, galactic forces come together every year and host a singing competition in which you have to prove that you are sentient, that you have humanity, and that you're worth saving as a species. So you follow Decibel Jones and his band, the Absolute Zeros, as they are the humans chosen from Earth to represent the entirety of their species in this competition. And while the story itself, the plot, is fairly minimal, this is mostly like a world-building exercise, I think. But that's okay, because the way she builds this experience, this world, this universe, and just I can't explain too much because I feel like a lot of the experience was just reading it, but her writing is just so beautiful, like so funny and so clever, and I need more. I need more. So I'm going to be on a quest to read more of Catherine M. Valente's work because I just feel like this is an author I need to explore more. So that is what you will get if you order a May Family Reading Crate. We do still have some in stock. I will leave all the information below if you would like to purchase one. We do also still have some of the past crates for sale. We just aren't going to be having any more available as of now. And I'm thinking we'll come back in the fall after level 12 is complete, and we'll reevaluate how this is going to work, if it's going to be quarterly. I don't know yet. We're working it out. But yeah, I hope that you guys will come back and see what happens with it later in the future. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Happy reading. Bye!